We'll now be conducting senior countdown.
Alright. Okay, first we have Eric and Aaron.
Never mind, it's 8th and 9th place.
Alright guys, quiet down. Quiet down. Alright, give us a minute, we're getting some scratch paper. Alright, you ready? Alright, we'll be starting the senior countdown, so please quiet down. Alright guys, quiet down, we're starting the round. Oh wait, we have a sample question first. Yes.
79!
Correct. Alright, so we know how this works already, so we'll just go on.
William
Alright, I'll start once everybody quiets down. Alright, yeah. Alright, problem number 1. If 2x plus 3 is 7, what is the value of 6x plus 4? Incorrect. Yep, correct.
Stop doing the problem before you stop.
Okay, Eric has 1 point. Alright guys, quiet down. I'll start when everybody's quiet. Alright, problem number 2. The average age of the 20 students in Mason's math class is 13. When 5 more people are added, the average rises to 13.5. What is the average age of the 5 new students? Express your answer as a decimal rounded to the nearest tenth. Yes. Incorrect. Five seconds left. Yes.
15.5.
Correct.
Yes. I got my
So Eric
revenge.
wins this round.
I get my revenge.
Alright, next we have Larry and Neil.
I get my revenge.
Alright, we'll be starting the next round. Okay, problem 3. What is the smallest multiple of 11 that is greater than...
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Yes.
1,010,000.
Correct.
Correct. Alright, the next problem. Problem number 5. Wait, problem number 4. Okay, yes. Alright. What is the smallest multiple of 11 that is greater than 10 to the 7th?
Excellent problem. That's correct.
Alright, so now it's tied up at 1 to 1. Yeah, whoever gets the next question right will win the round. Okay. Problem number 5. Eric is canoeing in a river that flows with constant speed. Suppose that his speed relative to the water is constant. If it takes him 10 minutes to travel downstream from point A to point B, and 30 minutes to travel upstream from point B to point A. Yes. Incorrect. How long will it take him to travel between the 2 points with no current in minutes? Yes. Not correct. So Neil wins this round. Alright, and now we have Catherine and Hannah. Alright guys, quiet down. That's okay. Alright, we'll start once the audience is quiet. Alright, next problem. Problem 6. Alice and Bob are playing on a seesaw with length 15 feet. Alice weighs 100 pounds and Bob weighs 120 pounds. The fulcrum is placed such that when they are perfectly stationary, the seesaw is horizontal. If Charlie, who weighs 50 pounds, joins Alice's side, how far would the fulcrum have to move to rebalance the seesaw? Express your answer as a common fraction in feet. Five seconds left. Alright, time is up. So nobody gets this question. So it's still tied at 0-0. Alright guys, quiet down. Alright, next problem. Problem 7. What is the smallest possible value of mn if m and n are integers that satisfy m squared minus n squared equals 32?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Oh, yeah. Incorrect as well. Yep. So now still tied at 0-0, so the person who gets the next question right will win the round. Alright, if a and b are positive integers satisfying 30a plus 31b equals 999, what is the value of 31a plus 30b? Five seconds remaining, yes. Correct. Yep. Alright, so yeah, so that's the third round, so Hannah wins this round. Alright, next up we'll have Tyga and David. Okay. Alright, next problem, problem 9. John is eating a pie. Every minute, John eats 1/3 of the remaining pie. After 5 minutes, what fraction? Yes. Correct. Alright, audience, please quiet down. Okay, problem 10. Derek and Mason are setting up 100 tables for the competition. If Mason can set up 5 tables in 2 minutes, and Derek can set up 3 tables in 1 minute, how many minutes will it take for them to set up all of the tables? Express your answer as a common fraction. Yes. Correct. So David wins this round. Okay, now we're on to the semifinals for the last 4 people. Alright, now we'll have Eric and Neil. Alright guys, please quiet down so we can move on to the next question. Alright, I'll start the question once everybody quiets down. Alright, next problem, problem 11. Eric is trying to light up a 30-foot by 40-foot room. If a lamp lights up a 5 foot by 5 foot square centered at the lamp, what is the minimum number of lamps Eric needs? Correct. Okay. Alright. Okay, next question. Problem 12. The sum of n consecutive integers is 1575. What is the maximum possible value of n? Yes. Incorrect. Yes. Incorrect. Answer is Okay, now Neil has 1 point, Eric has 0, and this is the third round. Alright, problem 13. Find the sum of the distinct roots. Answer.
11. No.
Incorrect. Answer.
No.
Incorrect.
No, 40 plus.
Yeah.
We have to answer.
Okay, yeah, so Neil wins 1-0. He advances to the final. Okay, now we have Hannah and David. Alright guys, quiet down. Alright. Problem number 14. A 5-inch by 7-inch rectangle is rotated around a side of length 5 in order to form a cylinder. It is rotated around a side of length 7 in order to form a second cylinder. Find the ratio. Yes, answer. Incorrect. Find the ratio of the volume of the first cylinder to the second cylinder. Express your answer as a common fraction. Incorrect. Okay. Alright. So it's still tied 0-0, and this is the second round. Problem 15. In a row of 5 light switches, how many ways can the switches be on or off such that no 3 consecutive light switches are on? Yes. Incorrect. Yes. Incorrect. It's 24. Okay, so still tied 0-0, and whoever gets the next one right will win the round. Okay. Problem 16. Eric bought ice cream from a local shop. The ice cream is a sphere of radius 3 centimeters that is perfectly tangent to the sides of the cylindrical cup. However, the ice cream melted before Eric was able to eat any of it. What is the height of the liquid? Yes. Correct. So Hannah wins this round. Yeah, you're in the final, so you can just stay there.
Wait. What is it?
Now we have Neil and Hannah for the final round. And just a reminder, this round will be best of 5 instead of best of 3. Okay. Alright guys, quiet down. Alright, problem 17. A stool is 2 feet tall. A stack of 2 stools is 8 over 3 feet tall. 8 over 3 feet tall. How tall is a stack of 10 stools in feet?
Answer?
Yes.
40 over 3.
Incorrect.
Yes.
8 is correct.
8 is correct, yeah. Alright, so now Hannah has 1 and Neil has 0. And this is the
Slowly check your.
second question.
I want to get it wrong. Second.
Alright, problem number 18. Eric is sharing chips with his friends. He gave a third of the chips to John. He then gave 2/5 of the remaining chips to Jennifer. Eric then ate the remaining 30 chips. How many chips were originally in the bag? Yes.
75.
75 is correct.
Yes, so now it's tied 1 to 1, and we have 3 problems remaining. Okay. Problem 19. John is using a wooden pencil. If he has to sharpen a pencil every 2 hours of use and goes through a 1/12 of the original length of the pencil every 3 hours, how many times will John have to sharpen the pencil from the time he gets the pencil to when the pencil is out of lead?
Answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Yes, correct. Alright, so now it's 2 to 1 with 2 questions remaining. Alright, problem number... Not yet. Okay, problem number 20. Derek is arranging children in rows. When he has rows of 7, there are 2 children left over. Correct. Alright, and it wins 3 to 1. Congratulations. Alright, so that's all for the countdown round. Alright, so after this we'll have the award ceremony for all of the other awards. And we'll be distributing those trophies and the amazing t-shirts over there.